Hello everyone, welcome to yoga. In today's session, we will start with warm up and then after Suryanamaskar, we will do core poses and then end with the cool down and meditation. If this is your first time, I encourage you to watch my before you begin video so that you understand certain terms that I use here. If not, let's get started. Let us chant Om. Alright, let's start with our warm up. Hands to the sky, back bend, come back straight, shift to your right, come back straight, shift to your left, come back straight, forward pull, turn to your right, come back straight, turn to your left, come back straight, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Alright, next one, let's keep your hands at the hip and then rotate your head clockwise and anti-clockwise direction 3 times, and each rotation half breath in and half breath out. Let's do it. Alright, come back and then rotate your hip clockwise and anti-clockwise direction 3 times. Alright, come back and then place your palm on your kneecap, slightly bend your knees and then rotate your knees clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Alright, come back and then keep your hands at the hip and then lift your right leg in the front and point your toes up and point down and again point it up and down. One more time, up and down, and then rotate your foot clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. And then rotate your entire leg clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Alright, come back. Let's do the same thing on the left side. So lift your left leg in the front, point your toes up and down and again up and down and one more time up and down. And then rotate your foot clockwise. Rotate anti-clockwise direction. And then rotate your entire leg clockwise. And anti-clockwise direction. Alright, come back. Next one, let's stretch your hands at the shoulder height and then point your fingers to the ground and then point it up and again down and up. One more time down and up. And then rotate your wrist, both the wrists in one direction. And then rotate in the opposite direction. Alright, come back. Next one. Let's exhale and bring both the palms facing each other at shoulder height. And then inhale and expand your chest. Let's do this 5 times. Come back. Next one, let's keep your left hand on your chest and stretch your right hand and then swing your right arm, touching your ear and thigh. Alright, swing it in the opposite direction. Alright, come back. And then do the same thing on the left side. Keep your right hand on your chest and then rotate your left hand in one direction. Make sure you touch your ear and thigh. Alright, rotate in the opposite direction. Alright, come back. And the next one, let's stretch your leg, keep your right leg in the front, left leg in the back, and then bring both the hands to the shoulder height and stick out your thumb and then swing your arms onto your left side. 2 more times. Alright, switch your leg, keep your left leg in the front, right leg in the back, and then swing your arms onto your right side. Alright, come back. Next one, let's grab the block, keep the block onto the mat, and then place your right foot on the block, left foot on the ground, and then straighten up your right knee. Make sure your left foot is still touching the ground, and then push your chest, raise your chin. Release it. 2 more times on this side. Straighten up. Again. Release it. And then last one on this side. Again, straighten up. Release it. And then move the block to the left side. Place your left foot on the block, right foot on the ground. And again, straighten up your left knee. Push your chest, raise your chin. Release it. 2 more times. Straighten up. Release it. again, straighten up. And release it. Alright. Alright, let's move the block. And then let's do Suryanamaskar 3 sets. Hands to the heart. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Forward pull. Left leg back. Hands to the hip. Hands to the sky. Hands to the ground. Plank. Vinyasa. Forward pull. Calf lift. Forward pull. Hands to the sky. Hands to the heart. Hands to the side. On the other side. Hands to the heart. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Forward pull. Right leg back. Hands to the hip. Hands to the sky. Hands to the ground. Plank. Vinyasa. Forward pull. Calf lift. Forward pull. Hands to the sky. Hands to the heart. Hands to the side. Second set a little bit faster. Hands to the heart. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Forward pull. Left leg back. Hands to the hip. Hands to the sky. Hands to the ground. Plank. Vinyasa. Forward pull. Calf lift. Forward pull. Hands to the sky. Hands to the heart. Hands to the side. On the other side. Hands to the heart. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Forward pull. Right leg back. Hands to the hip. Hands to the sky. Hands to the ground. Plank. Vinyasa. Forward pull. Calf lift. Forward pull. Hands to the sky. Hands to the heart. Hands to the side. Third set a little bit more faster. Hands to the heart. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Forward pull. Left leg back. Hands to the hip. Hands to the sky. Hands to the ground. Plank. Vinyasa. Forward pull. Calf lift. Forward pull. Hands to the sky. Hands to the heart. Hands to the side. Last one on the other side. Hands to the heart. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Forward pull. Right leg back. Hands to the hip. Hands to the sky. Hands to the ground. Plank. Vinyasa. Forward pull. Calf lift. Forward pull. Hands to the sky. Hands to the heart. Hands to the side. Alright, let's get ready for our core poses. Alright, first one, Kalyasana. So what we are going to do is we are going to stretch our leg and then bend our knees. Make sure your knees are not crossing your toes and also your thighs become parallel to the ground. And then bring your hands also, let your elbows to shoulder parallel to the ground, and then the other side perpendicular to the ground, and let the palms face the sky. Alright, so that's what we are going to do. So stretch your leg as much as possible, not too much. Alright, and then keep both the hands, both the elbows at the shoulder level, and then sink your hip. And then straighten up your chest. Come back. Alright, next one. Hasta Garudasana in Kalyasana. So the legs are going to be as same as the previous pose. Only we are going to form a Garudasana with our hands, right? So again, stretch your leg. Before we bend our knees, bring your right elbow in the front at shoulder height and then left elbow inside, intertwine. Now, again, bend your knees, bring your thighs parallel to the ground and then raise, make sure your elbows are at the shoulder height. Alright, come back. We'll do the same thing on the little bit on the other side on the top. Again, stretch your leg and then bring your left elbow in the front at shoulder height and then right elbow inside, intertwine and then now when you are ready, again bend your knees, bring your thighs parallel to the ground and then bring your elbows to the shoulder height. Alright, come back and release it. Alright, next one, Malasana. So in Malasana, simple. We are going to bend our knees and then sit and then stretch your hands at the shoulder height. Make sure your body's knees are touching the chest, no gap between your knees and your chest. So basically, and then keep your chest upright for balance. Don't lean forward too much. Alright, come back. Next one is Prasarita Hasta Malasana. So it's again we are going to sit in the same way as last one, but both the hands we are going to stretch it at the shoulder height and then fingers are going to point towards the sky, right? So that's what we are going to do. Alright, let's do it. So again, bend your knees, sit and then stretch your hands at the shoulder height and then point your fingers to the sky. Alright, come back. Next one, Parivritta, Baddha, Samakonasana. So we are going to stretch our leg and then the toes are pointing to the sky and then we are going to bring both the hands to the opposite side hip. So the front hand will come and then the back hand will come this side and then one shoulder or whichever the shoulder that's in the front, that will come between the legs in the center and then both the shoulders will be facing one side and then again you will be turning your head towards your the back shoulder. So first let's sit and then stretch your leg. Keep your knee fully stretched and then so now let's turn to the right side. So bring your left hand to the right side hip and then right hand to the left side hip. Let your left shoulder come to the center between the legs and then turn your head towards your right shoulder, that is to the back. come back, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, stretch your leg, keep your right hand on your left hip and then left hand on the right hip, turn your head towards the back. Alright, come back. Alright, next one is Parshva. So the legs are again, we are going to stretch it in the same way, and then all we are going to do is we are going to bring both the hands behind the head and then let your right elbow touch the ground, so your left elbow will be pointed towards the sky. So you're going to bend on your right side of your hip, right, using your right side hip. So stretch your leg, bring both the hands and then bring your bend using your right side hip. Let your right elbow touch the ground, left elbow point to the sky. Turn your head, look at the sky. Both the heels are touching the ground, knees are stretched. Alright, come back. And then we'll do it on the other side. Again, bring both the hands behind your head and then using left side hip, bend your or lean onto your left side and then let your right elbow point towards the ground, sky, left elbow touch the ground. Turn your head towards your right elbow or the sky. Alright, come back. And the next one, Gherandasana. So what we are going to do is we are going to lay upside down. Let's twist step by step. So let's lay down upside down and then bend your left knee, and then hold it with the left hand. Let your left heel touch the ground or your hip. Let it fully flat, fully folded, and then let your the other leg bend your right knee and hold your right toes with the right hand. Now raise your right knee up, basically right thigh above the ground, and then push with your right leg, pull with your right hand. Raise your shoulder as well. Alright, come back and then we'll do it in the other side. So now fully bend your right knee and then hold your right toes with your right hand and then stretch your, hold your left toes with your left hand and then raise your left leg and then push with your left leg, pull with your left hand. Your left thigh should be above the ground. Alright, come back, and then the last one is, again it's a Gherandasana variation. So what we are going to do is almost same as the last one, the legs folding the knees and everything, but we are going to hold it with the opposite hand. So left foot you are going to hold it with the right hand and then vice versa, right? So that's what we are going to do. So let's do again step by step. So place your body upside down And then bring your right shoulder, turn both the shoulders to your left side, and then bend your left knee, hold it with the right hand, and then bend your right leg with your left hand. Now push with your right leg, pull with your left hand. Make sure your left thigh is above the ground. Alright, come back. Now we'll do it on the opposite side. So again, bring both the shoulders to the right side, and then now bend your right leg, hold it with the left hand, and then hold your right toes with the, left toes with the right hand, and then push your left leg and pull with your right hand. Let your left thigh be above the ground. Alright, come back. Alright, let's lay down on your mat. Let's do Samasthithi. So, keep your knees bent and then stretch both the hands on the side of the body. Your back is flat on the mat. Alright, when you are ready, press with your palm and then lift your hip and then have a grip on your hip and then bring your legs perpendicular to the ground. Alright, bend your knees, bring your foot down and come back. Next one, Viparita Karani. So grab the block and then keep the block under the butt, not on your spine or tailbone. Yeah, below the tailbone. Keep it on your butt, and then again stretch both hands on the side, keep your knees bent. Now, when you are ready, lift and stretch your leg and make it parallel to the ground. And then bring your legs perpendicular to the ground. Keep your knees stretched. Alright, bend your knees, bring your foot down and remove the block. Alright, next one, let's do Marichyasana. So stretch both the hands on the side. And then lift your left ankle, place it on top of the right knee, and then bring your right knee and the left foot to the right side, turn your head to the left side, and then stretch your left leg on top of your right thigh. Alright, come back. Bend your left knee, bring your left ankle closer to the right knee, turn your head upright, and then bring your right knee up and the left foot down. Now on the other side, so lift your right ankle, place it on top of the left knee, and then bring your left knee and the right foot to the left side, turn your head to the right side, keep looking at your right finger, and then stretch your right leg on top of your left thigh. Alright, bend your right knee, bring your right ankle closer to the left knee, and then bring your left knee up and the right foot down. Alright, let's get up and sit on the block. And then do our alternate nostril, breathe in and breathe out. So sit cross-legged and bring one of your foot on the opposite side thigh, and then make sure both the knees are touching the ground. Keep your spine and neck upright, and then take a deep breath, and then when you are ready, let's get started. Alright, breathe out through left nostril and finish it. And then let's get ready for our meditation. So bring both the heels to the center. Stretch your knees on the side. Form a mudra and keep it on your knees. Keep your spine and neck upright. Close your eyes and watch your breath in and breathe out. Alright, let's come out of it. Let us chant Om. Rub your palms. Rub it on your face. Alright. that's it. Thank you.